In this demo, we'll highlight some of the important features in the AppSOC platform that may seem subtle but play a huge role in making the solution powerful and flexible. As we've shown in other demos, AppSOC consolidates data from a wide range of security tools and provides rich, drill-down dashboards at both the executive and technical levels. But even the best dashboards can get overwhelming if there's too much data, and different stakeholders often want to slice and dice the data in many different ways to answer specific questions. AppSOC's filtering goes far beyond what is available in most security tools. Our advanced data model and intuitive UI allow you to filter across more than a dozen different axes in any combination, providing almost unlimited detail and specificity for different audiences. In our executive dashboard, you can see different views to analyze security issues, including our funnel and heat map, as well as charts on red flag findings, SLAs, and much more in our technical dashboard. And everything in the dashboards is clickable to let you quickly drill down and examine specific issues, priorities, or remediation steps. So let's begin by looking at filters at the business and application level. Here we can look at specific business units, and quickly we can cut down the raw numbers significantly. Next, let's specify applications that are probably unique to your business unit, and now we're down to about 10% of the original findings. Next, we can filter by security categories. Depending on your role, you might want to look at incidents that violate availability or confidentiality requirements, or just look at the apps that are internet-facing. We can also look at the lifecycle stage where these vulnerabilities were found, such as dev, staging, QA, or production. Now let's go much deeper and look at our granular filters around security and threat scoring levels. While AppSOC provides useful defaults, many security experts want to tease out specific sources and apply their own weights to different factors. Let's start with exploitability. This lets you control how much you want to weight findings from EPSS and CISA-KEV. Next, let's look at scoring parameters. How do you want to weight base scores from scanners versus AppSOC's business impact score or total risk score? You can set thresholds to filter out less critical findings. Now let's look at red flag findings. These are vulnerabilities that are flagged by popular industry standards such as CISA-KEV, OWASP Top 10, SANS Top 25, or the CWE Top 25. Or perhaps you just want to look at findings that affect specific hosts or libraries, or have an identified CVE ID or a CWE technique. You can also filter by potential threat exploitability, whether a vulnerability is highly functional, proof of concept, or unknown. Finally, let's look at the filters at the management and compliance level. For example, you don't want to chase the same issues repeatedly, so you can filter issues that are under investigation, awaiting implementation, resolved, canceled, fixed, or whether exceptions have been requested or approved for false positives or other reasons. You can also filter on the dates that issues were found or closed to make sure you're hitting your SLAs and old security issues don't fall through the cracks. And you can look at remediation tickets if an issue is already being addressed and stakeholders have been notified, or if there are new ones without existing tickets. Looking at all of these might seem complicated, but it's really not. None of these filters are required, and you may just use a couple simple filters or any combination of all these filters. This really lets you get granular, answer specific questions, slice and dice data along multiple axes, and really surgically pinpoint exactly what you're looking for without noise or distractions. Thanks again for your interest in AppSOC, and stay tuned for other demos and expert videos.